Hey Matt, again, just want to point out what I saw, some of the things that I saw on your landing page that I think could use some improvement. One of the first things that I'm looking at is where there's not much to look at, and that's really good. This is the same landing page that I use, so it's great. It's just that the wording that you're using could, I feel like we could change it a little bit so that it engages your prospects a little bit more. It engages with their curiosity a little bit more and makes them want to actually opt in. So some of the things that I'm seeing is you're doing the same as I do, which is display your logo, then the first line which tell them exactly what they're getting, which is a 100% free download. I would actually I didn't notice this until now, but I would say a PDF download because a lot of business owners are not very tech savvy, so they might not know what kind of download they're getting, and they might be kind of afraid, like, what am I getting? Like, is this like a software that I have to download, and but I'm not gonna be able to use it because I'm not tech savvy or blah blah blah. Some there might be getting some excuses just by that line. So I would be a little bit more specific, and what I do is almost the same, just include the word PDF because almost every business owner knows what a PDF is. So just to be more specific, free PDF download. That's very minor, but I would add it there just to be sure. Now on your main headline, what you're telling your customer is learn the 10 profit killing mistakes that nearly all lawn or landscape businesses or business owners make. And that's good because nobody wants to be making mistakes. Everyone wants to get things right. So you're engaging with them by what you're trying to do here is to raise some fears, and that's good. But I think that it could be done a little bit better. And the way I would go about it is I actually created a template here. I modified the wording a little bit to make it the 10 profit killing mistakes that nearly all lawn and landscape businesses make that are losing them $5,000. Now this is very general. I don't know how much money you could be saving them by if they follow your tips, your guide. But this is just an example. I'm making it more real by actually telling them how much money they could be losing. I'm making it I'm making the idea of them losing money by not knowing what is on this PDF more real. Nobody, almost everyone I know doesn't want to lose $5,000, or even if it's just $1,000 that you could help them not be losing. That's really good because no business owner wants to lose any amount of money. So if you make it more specific on how much money you could be saving them, that's actually pretty good. So I would change the wording. So it would be the PDF, include the word PDF, and then make this headline a little bit more specific, um, without making it too long. So I changed the wording to not make it too long and at the same time make it more specific. And now on the third line, you put it as 100% free training and no experience needed. And this is actually something I don't recommend at all because they didn't come into this page for training. They don't have time for training. A business owner doesn't really have time for training. They're not engaged with your brand uh, that much right now. They don't trust you that much. They don't want training from you. They didn't come here for training. They just want something really quick that can help them and without investing a lot of either time or money. So I would change this line completely. And an example that I put for you is to tackle another objection that they may be having when it comes to downloading and opting in to your page, which is that it applies to lawn and landscape businesses in every state. This tells them that no matter where they are in the US, that these tips are actually going to help them no matter where they are. So this might be another excuse or another objection that may come across when reading this headline. Now, something else that I do on my own pages, on my own landing pages, is include 3 bullet points, and I'm gonna show you an example of that right here. This is a landing page that I used for one of the businesses that I was helping. This is a software company that sells online restaurant, that has an online restaurant ordering platform. And the way I did this is by, so what I'm talking about right now here is the 3 bullet points that helps tease the customer on what they're gonna find out when they opt in and download your PDF. Because even though you're telling them right here that, well, let me put my example. Even though I'm telling them that when they download this PDF, they're gonna know how to increase their restaurant, and they're gonna know how to do it in under 10 minutes. The idea of it is not very real in their mind. Like, it's very promising, but it may not feel real. It may feel like it's kind of like a scam or something. So what I like to do is include bullet points that tells them or teases them to engage with their imagination, so that they know, or they sort of know what they're gonna know once they download this PDF. And that I do that by using really engaging copy bullet points, really good green bullet points. How McDonald's is able to increase profits 8 times by asking one simple question. Like, even if you're not in the restaurant niche, your imagination is engaged with this line, because like, wouldn't you like to know how McDonald's is able to do that? Like, that's crazy. 8 times the profit by just asking one simple question. It's very engaging. It engages their imagination, and it makes them wonder what types of things you're going to be sharing with them in the PDF. So it's really convincing. And I do that with all 3 lines here. And once they click download, I do the same. I include the same exact bullet points right here, a picture of the PDF, and basically just asking them for the email, as well as the 100% done like progress bar here. It kind of pushes them to have like oh, you're almost done. Like, just put your email here and click download now. You're gonna be done. Okay, it's kind of pressuring them towards actually putting their email right now instead of waiting. So those are some of the ideas that I have that you could implement in your landing page to hopefully get a higher conversion rate. I can tell you that with this landing page, I was getting about 50%, a conversion rate of 50%, and the leads were coming in at about an average of $2 per lead. Every niche has a different conversion rate. Customers in this line of work were worth, for this company, they were worth $400 a month. So $2 per lead is nothing. So it's very well worth it. I saw that the amount that you pay per lead right now, even with just 20%, is about $1 and some change, which is really damn good. So I'm very sure that once you apply some of these tips that I just shared with you, hopefully you're gonna be able to bring the cost per lead under $1, which is gonna be really damn good for you. So I hope that this was helpful for you, and take care.